Hey there, welcome to Trending Epic 10s, where we count down the most fascinating and controversial topics. Today, we're diving into top 10 Donald Trump mass deportations in the US in 2025. Whether you agree or disagree with his policies, these deportation events have made headlines across the globe. Stick around for number 1, it's one of the most shocking moves yet. At number 10, we have the deportation of undocumented workers in the agriculture sector. These individuals form the backbone of America's food supply chain. In 2025, Trump's administration launched raids targeting farm workers across states like California, Texas, and Florida. Critics argued that the policy caused labor shortages and drove up food prices, but Trump defended the decision as necessary to prioritize American workers. This move left many farms struggling to harvest crops, with ripple effects on food production nationwide. At number 9, construction sites became the target of mass deportation raids. ICE carried out high-profile operations in cities such as New York, Chicago, and Miami, apprehending thousands of undocumented workers. This move was part of Trump's efforts to crack down on industries employing unauthorized immigrants. While supporters praised it as enforcing the law, construction companies faced severe delays, rising costs, and difficulties finding replacement workers. At number 8, we have the deportation of immigrants with prior removal orders. These were individuals who had been ordered to leave the US, but had remained in the country. The Trump administration prioritized these cases, claiming they were simply enforcing existing court rulings. Critics, however, highlighted that many of these individuals had lived in the US for years, often with families and deep community ties. At number 7, entire families faced deportation in 2025. ICE operations targeted undocumented families, including those with US-born children. These raids sparked widespread outrage, with advocates arguing that separating families caused irreparable harm to children left behind. The Trump administration, however, insisted that immigration laws must be enforced, regardless of family circumstances. At number 5, sanctuary cities like San Francisco, Seattle, and Chicago became hotspots for mass deportation raids. These cities are known for limiting cooperation with federal immigration enforcement, but Trump's administration intensified efforts to conduct ICE raids in these areas. Local leaders and residents pushed back, calling the raids an assault on their communities, while Trump maintained they were necessary to uphold federal law. At number 4, the Trump administration expanded its definition of criminal aliens, targeting immigrants accused of minor crimes, such as traffic violations or misdemeanors. Critics argued that deporting individuals for such low-level offenses was overly harsh and disproportionately impacted vulnerable communities. Supporters of the policy claimed it was a necessary step to restore law and order. At number 3, asylum seekers faced strict new measures in 2025, leading to mass deportations. Trump's administration raised the evidentiary standards for asylum claims, resulting in thousands of cases being denied. Many of these individuals were sent back to dangerous conditions in their home countries. This move drew sharp criticism from human rights organizations, who argued it violated international protections for refugees. At number 2, mass deportations were carried out directly from immigration detention centers. These facilities, already under scrutiny for overcrowding and poor conditions, saw a sharp increase in deportation flights. Advocacy groups reported that many detainees were denied adequate legal representation, raising concerns about due process. Nevertheless, the Trump administration touted these actions as a success in enforcing immigration laws. And finally, at number 1, the most shocking deportation action of 2025 targeted long-term undocumented residents with deep ties to the US. These individuals often had US citizen spouses, children, and decades of residence in the country. The policy drew immense backlash, as stories of family separations and community upheaval dominated the headlines. Critics called it one of the harshest immigration measures in modern history. while Trump defended it as enforcing the rule of law. And that concludes our countdown of the top 10 Donald Trump mass deportations in the US in 2025. Whether you agree with these policies or not, there's no denying the significant impacts they had on millions of lives. Which of these deportation events shocked you the most? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Trending Epic 10s for more thought-provoking top 10 lists. See you in the next video.